make sure you check the track record for one representing you. That is deep. That's deep. And that's the reason why I'm telling you that we have this as one shot, and we have to take this as one good shot, because it's not about going to argue and stuff. It's about we, or maybe let me say JT, me. It's about me at least proving that whatever we're doing, whatever I'm doing here in my position and in my platform is the right thing and it's helpful. So for you to do that against people who know how to speak and stuff like that, and whatever, if you don't understand, there are good men out there who are rotting in prison. You understand? And you guys have to know that there are good men and women out there who are rotting in prison.
Welcome once more to our channel, BEGGER TV. I think you've seen today, JT just came out some few hours ago. He did a video after he thought he had run away, went into hiding, or was looking for lawyers. And of course, what comes out is that he was looking for lawyers, but he doesn't have the money. Does it mean he doesn't have, or he doesn't want to use his money? Because seriously, JT has been doing a lot of content, and he must have collected a lot of money from the reactions he has been doing. Didn't he assure, I heard him assure Clarice Africa Live that she's going to earn a lot of money from her videos. So that automatically tells you he was testifying. In fact, if I'm not wrong, he went further to use his own channel to showcase how much money one can make on YouTube. So what happened? If 5,000 USD is required, in Kenyan shillings, if you multiply by even 150 bob, that gives us 750,000, right? For someone who is doing each video and getting at least 40,000, 10,000, 20,000 views per day, that should not be a problem then. Why is JT turning to be the same people he has been castigating against? JT has strongly talked against begging on the streets. But of late, when he began supporting Clarice, he opened a GoFund. He activated a GoFund whereby he wanted people to contribute towards Clarice. Yet he has been preaching against the same when talking about Marwa, Moso, and then David Jr. What has changed? Is it that when things happen to us, it is right for us to ask for money? When it is to others, they don't have to ask. I wish you people went and checked that video where JT reacted towards Marwa when he was in a disaster after losing solar panels one stormy day. He began saying that the most vulnerable people in Yobohanze have not asked for help. But even the Bible says, those who ask are the ones who are given, not that those who need. Alright? So is he now telling us that asking for help is the right thing for everyone to do? So I hope after this incident, JT is not going to address anything to do with GoFund, begging, asking for help. Because your need might be 500 or 5,000 USD for your case. Another person's need is more land, while the other one is school fees. So the issue of you being always against Marwa for asking for help, even when it means going for a tour, it is his need for them. Because reality be said, your case would have been avoided. It would have been avoided. Don't think the way you always touch everyone's tail and they just curl or they ignore you. Every dog is not similar. Some dogs bite, others will just bark, and there are those which will not even be shaken. So have you now seen? Lynette and Chalokush don't entertain jokes. They don't entertain tarnishing of their names. They don't entertain someone using them for content in the wrong way. If you had anything against them, the right thing would have been taking them to court. But because you knew you had nothing strong against them, and Clarice had always been working with her on agreement maybe that you don't know, you should have kept off that. You are talking about mission. What do you mean by mission? You are pulling Clarice to a wrong end. Truth be told, many people will not tell you because they just feel like we should emotionally be standing behind Clarice. We should be emotionally standing behind Team Rescue. We should emotionally stand by I don't know what. The same thing that I'm seeing that family doing. Charles with I don't know the son, with Clarice, with the mother-in-law, and some other villagers picked here and there to join that. On the other hand, we see Lynette, we see Kasichana, we see Mama Chogo, Baba Chogo, the husband to Kasichana. We even see another camp coming up, you know. So, JT, you are now in trouble. We can see that on your face. Even as you smile and put on the podcast, ring lights and all that, we can see. You are now broken down. I think you are even regretting. But because you want to prove to the world that you are something, you want to see whether they can show you that love that they show to Marwa or someone else. That is why you come out to activate contributions for yourselves. And you are urging. I can't imagine your language has changed that quick. The JT that could laugh for hours. In this video, if you are careful, he did not laugh that long. And I want you to listen to this part compared to the other videos he has done. He came about saying how many people are put in prison not because they are wrong. So has the lawyer told him that this is a serious case? Or why is he saying that? Why is JT coming up with such? Or is he seeking sympathy again? We have to ask ourselves, because on this YouTube space, people do very funny things. Because they know the case is active, they'll still decide to do something to their advantage. Who knows? Now I've begun to see a very funny thing here. It means that when Marwa and Dimongo talks about secret admirers, they are very truthful. JT has been admiring the way Marwa sits and asks people to help them, and they help. The way David Jr. does, he's helped, or Dimongo. Because I did not expect that this case would take him to the streets to put their number and ask for money, and then be very humble and appreciate. He has always been talking about the two parts of Marwa and David Jr. and Dimongo. He always says that these people, when they want to borrow, they'll be very humble. But when they don't want to, if they receive, they become very arrogant. JT, are you planning the same? Have you not been arrogant enough to Marwa, to Lynette? In fact, why are you not just telling her sweet sister and all that? Forget about this. You know, all that you are saying, including the recent video, where you decided to talk about the past. You decided to talk about the lies. You said Chalokush and Clarice and the husband
Now let me tell you
were
a little
called
something.
widow and fatherless children
Hi,
when
you're
they are
very
not.
good. I appreciate it. Who's that?
That, if according to you,
Jessica.
is a
Okay.
crime for them,
Do
why
not
not
really have
also
like
have a
do
case
not. It's
against
not
them?
a walk
Or
on the
was
path.
it
It's
money
not always a
problem?
bed of roses. You understand
All
what I'm saying?
right,
Yeah. Uh, People who have used
let's
their
listen.
platform in doing what I'm doing will always face these backlashes, these ups and downs. You understand? For the believers who are here, Christians, you understand from the Bible, people like
Christians.
Joseph, a lot of people,
Okay.
they got challenges like
Blasphemy.
mm, Clinton. Clinton 255, you say, brother, stay strong and don't lose hope. I may not have much to offer, but I'm standing with you and praying that things get better for you. Keep believing and fighting and don't give up. I appreciate that. Thank you, Clinton. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Standing. If you're sending support, let JT. All right. If you're sending support, let JT know when you are sent. That is there. Uh, they decided to put just a phone number over there for them in the meantime. But she will set up their PayPal and later on. Actually, my main phone, my phone is on the do not disturb mode. So this one is coming through the WhatsApp on my PC here. So if somebody calls me on my computer WhatsApp here, it's definitely going to go through. So don't worry, because sometimes I need to pick this call, take care of him, and you know make it
Did you
easy for
hear?
him. And people will, hey,
Did
take care of my
you
grandson,
hear,
things.
people?
Like there is
When you choose your battles, choose wisely. They always say. So what is JT trying to
maybe
prove?
for sure
He is
this is
saying
a
he wants to
wrong
make sure that this
profession
platform has been approved, that is doing the correct
to
thing too.
maybe try music.
Some of your videos can be very,
Maybe
very
JT should
bad
try music,
if you go to court with
singing.
other people. Who knows?
Leave alone this
Maybe those other
podcasting
people
you're
have
doing
been
and reaction and
avoiding taking you
exposing.
to court.
Now
Might turn
focusing on doing
out.
like a
Take the case
start
of
being
Marwa
a
and the
musician.
incident of
All right,
Child, the
this is what I
incident
do
of
best,
so
right?
many. I don't have to
This is what
mention
I
all of
do,
them.
and I'll show up
If
here.
they
I'll
come
power on
out
my
strongly, what
gadgets
will
every
you
day.
do?
I'll come and
Will you
do
keep
this.
activating Remitly, Sandwave and M-Pesa? Let me ask you. Now you've posted all over the today's live stream saying, my case needs about 5,000 US dollars. Kindly support me where you can. Sandwave, Remitly, M-Pesa, 254-792-44292. PayPal, email, jtprince96@gmail.com. When you think you have seen it all, you have not. I hope your folks will help you. Are they just coming to chat instead of sending money? Yeah? I can see most of them are just coming to ask others to help. Why can't they start by helping? From that comment section, you can see a lot of them just encouraging others to do. Do you realize that you are not now an equal to Marwa? Do you realize that you are not even equal to Chalokush and Lynette? Did you see them coming out to activate anything, to ask for money? They did not. So, tame your mouth. Sometimes a tongue is a very small thing, but it can lead you to problems. It is always good to be wise. Choose your battles wisely. You never know what tomorrow brings. Masubo today said that he knows very well about Chalokush. They sit with the brothers to not Chalokush, Lynette. He knows very well Lynette's home, Lynette's brothers. He sits with Chacha. I was like, what are you trying to prove? Are you trying to humbly go to Lynette indirectly and tell her, We are village mates. So leave JT alone. Just let it be. Let it pass. Now you are threatened. Because for you to call 5,000 US dollars on a case, it means that case is not easy. Now, for how long will you keep activating Remitly, Sendwave, M-Pesa, PayPal to receive this money? So are you still confident the way you used to laugh around with Masubo and say that this case will not go anywhere? You even said that they are wasting their time. They are going to pay lawyers and yet nothing will come out. Now what has taken you to the streets? Why are you running back to the street that fast? Tell us, let us know. Kokomama has come up to say that this is a normal thing that happens and nothing much will happen. It is the time to test the system of Kenya. I was listening at that, almost laughing, almost choking, because sometimes ignorance is the worst thing ever for someone to suffer. Very bad. So of course people are now fighting on your channel, on the comment section, blaming Muzungu Pebble for not giving money, complaining about Kokomama not being understood, Masubo staying aloof for long before they came about to speak. What is happening? Are you people in good terms? Or should we trust what people have been saying on the streets? What is happening? Okay? So let's wait and see how JT will go about. Goodbye. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Share. Like. Subscribe to help me grow to 1,000 subscribers. Good night. Good day.